Money, it builds dreams and destroys lives. Tonight, you'll hear the true story of a man in Moscow who thought he had finally discovered the path to wealth. But one single night turned his ambition into a nightmare. He wasn't a banker. He wasn't a millionaire. He was just a 32-year-old engineer, working endless shifts in a factory on the outskirts of Moscow. Every evening, after his shift, he opened his laptop, not to watch movies, not to chat with friends, but to study charts, glowing red and green on the screen. The world of Forex trading had captured him. He believed that if he studied hard enough, stayed awake long enough, and risked enough money, he could escape the life he hated. At first, the wins came easy. $50, $200, sometimes even $500. It was intoxicating. He felt like he had cracked the code of wealth. But every gambler feels lucky at first. Soon, trading became his life. He stopped meeting friends. He stopped going out. His girlfriend left him, tired of hearing about candlesticks and currency pairs she didn't understand. But he didn't care. All he could see was the number on his screen. He began borrowing money, first from friends, then from his brother, and when that wasn't enough, from the bank. In his head, it wasn't debt, it was an investment in the future. It was late winter. The snow outside Moscow was heavy, and the city was silent. Inside his apartment, only the hum of his computer filled the air. That night, the euro was falling. Every forum post screamed the same thing. This is the bottom. Buy now. It will bounce back. His heart raced. This was it. The moment he had been waiting for. If he bet everything, he could double his money overnight. So he did. Savings, loans, credit cards, over $20,000 placed into a single trade. At 2:47 a.m., the market dropped again. The chart didn't rise. It collapsed further. Candles turned blood red. He stared frozen as his account balance melted in front of him. $20,000 became $15,000, then $10,000, then $5,000. By 3:05 a.m., there was almost nothing left. His hands shook, his face was pale. He wanted to close the laptop, but he couldn't. It was like watching a car crash in slow motion. By morning, his account showed only $247. Years of work, months of obsession, gone in less than an hour. The next day, he didn't go to work. He didn't answer his phone. His brother came to the apartment, but he wouldn't open the door. For weeks, he lived in silence, staring at the same computer, replaying the same night over and over in his head. How could he have been so certain? How could he have risked everything? He had no girlfriend, no savings, only debt, and a story he would never forget. This is not just his story. It's a warning. The markets don't care about your dreams. They don't reward greed. They punish it. Investing is not gambling. It requires knowledge, patience, discipline, and most of all, knowing when to walk away. Even today, in that small Moscow apartment, the glow of the screen is remembered as the night hope turned into ashes. Would you take that risk, or would you learn from his mistake? Subscribe and join us next time for another true financial story before you make your next move.